Hey YouTube, it's JTwoH back here for another video. Oh, and Maggie. Look at her. Look at her taking a nap. What a cutie. It is a beautiful Sunday afternoon. My wife and kid are away, so I figured what else to do other than watch a murder documentary. No, it's a murder mystery made for TV movie thing. Anyway, it's another Mill Creek Blu Ray review. So this one is... first, I'm just going to say it. This is probably my favorite film I've ever gotten from Mill Creek. Actually sat down and watched it, and I didn't even go in with like an open mind because I had just watched a Ted Bundy documentary, and this was really good. And this is a made-for-TV film. I don't know if it says it on the back. No, it was a made-for-TV film for USA Network back in the day. But this was cool. So you guys, this has my stamp of approval right on it. I did just finish, a couple weeks ago, I finished the Netflix movie with Zac Efron, The Extremely Vile, Evil, Twisted, and Wicked, something to that effect. So I wanted to watch this, and I wanted to try to watch it the whole time without comparing, and I spent the entire time comparing it to that. I will say the Netflix documentary is a hair better. Obviously, it's newer. There's Zac Efron's an established star. But this was not bad. They're from two different point of views. So this story was primarily from the friend's perspective, the friend of Ted Bundy, and then the Netflix documentary was from like his old. I think they're fiancés at some point. Oh, there's Groot. Anyway, they're Netflix. They're fiancés. So let's take a look at this before I talk more about it. This is a Blu Ray digital combo pack. Ted Bundy. Ann Rule presents The Stranger Beside Me. There you go. Ann Rule presents The Stranger Beside Me, which I didn't know that was the title. The title is Ann Rule. Well, shit, hold on. No, don't zoom in on the dog. Taking a nap. Oh, she heard me. The title is Ann Rule Presents The Stranger Beside Me when you look it up like on my Letterboxd review, which I will have because I watched this. And I'm not going to trash in the rating. I liked this movie. I was actually surprised. The shocking inside story of the true crime classic, not a true classic. I'll pause that if you guys want to read it. I don't want to just read to you. So essentially, that's Ted Bundy. That's Ann Rule, the friend. And I want to see if they show... No, there's a cop interrogation. They don't show Dick Reed, who is another famous actor. That he's in like the 1998 Godzilla film that I grew up with, so I always recognize him as an actor. But he's in this, so that was pretty cool. This is from the year 2000. Billy Campbell plays Ted Bundy. So, I mean, if you know anything about Ted Bundy, you know how this goes. It follows him from, if he's working at a suicide hotline, and then he tries to save this girl. He ends up saving the girl, and then all of a sudden, because that's how these two meet, and then, all of a sudden, the boogeyman starts, all of a sudden, all these high school girls are getting picked up, and they don't know what to do, etc., etc., and eventually all signs point to Mr. Bundy. And he gets picked up, and then he escapes, and just everything that's covered in the Netflix the Netflix film is covered in this. Woo, as I drop it. So there you go, standard blue. These do come with a code. I used mine, so I didn't put it on here. And it is Mill Creek's new movie streaming service, MovieSPREE, which is awesome. It's a free service. It's on Roku and Android and Apple, or I guess, yeah, Apple. iPhone. There you go. That's better. It's awesome. So go ahead and if you buy this, use the MovieSPREE redeem. This is much better than their old service. So I highly recommend that. It's free to use. I'll put a link in the description. So yeah. So that is it. I will put an Amazon link to this. I highly recommend this. If you're even a little intrigued and you watch the Netflix documentary, I'd say pick this up. You could probably get this Prime shipped for $7 or $8. I think last time I looked. Which is not a bad price, because, guys, this was really good. I had a fun time with this. My wife caught the first part of it before she left, and she was intrigued because she watched the Netflix show with me. This makes a great companion piece because it's kind of two parts to the same story. even though this came first. So a lot of the shots are shot kind of the same the Netflix show did. It was really cool. So definitely recommend this. I'll put a link in the description. Guys, check this out. My stamp of approval is on that. The dog's still sleeping. She approves of it too. So thank you so much, Mill Creek, for sending me this. It was awesome to check it out. Thank you guys for watching. If you've seen this or if you've seen the Netflix show, let me know. I'd love to discuss it, which one you liked better, or if you're going to check this one out because of me, or the Netflix show out because of this. I'd love to know. It's a great companion piece. So thank you again, Mill Creek. Thank you guys. Be sure to check the links in the description. Amazon to purchase this, MovieSPREE to redeem the code inside, my Letterboxd review of this film to see, you know, an in-depth and my star rating, etc. All in the description. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you later, YouTube.